Bonjour, good evening. It is Anthony and it is Seacast. You're joined by me. It is Tuesday, the 3rd of August. It is 7:30. Yes, I'm by myself. But what did you think, guys, of the intro? Cheeky little intro there. I just thought I'd spend a couple of minutes just before we got started. Let me just make sure that we are live and we are loud and proud and we are out here and we're getting involved with you guys. So if you're watching tonight, you will be joined by me. And only me. John is off sunning himself on one of his islands. He is on holiday, doing something that is he deemed more important than coming and joining you guys and having a conversation on Seacast. So I was tasked with finding someone to come on the show with me. We have been a bit flat stick in the office wise, so I thought that I would spend 15 minutes tonight going through some career advice. I know John's going to moan at me tomorrow and he'll probably come on here and tell me that I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm just going to go through some personal branding stuff for you guys tonight. It's apparent the world that we're living in, the stuff that we usually talk about Seacast, I know it's usually a bit of a laugh, so we'll try to have a little bit of fun tonight. But as it is me, I'm by myself. It is just me. Anyone else here? No. Just me. It is just me. Well, anyway, 7:31. Let's get cracking, guys. So what I thought I'd do is I'm going to wander you through, because most people are watching this with me tonight on LinkedIn, that we would have a look through how to set up your LinkedIn to get as many views as you can, how to then look at a CV. John, I know, has got all these weird and wonderful ideas, but I can tell you now, if you're not a recruiter, what time am I teeing off? Yeah, not tonight. This is stretchy, you see, so I can stretch. But Thomas, it is nice to speak to you, mate, or nice to have you on there. So I'm glad that you're here and glad that someone listening to me and watching me. So I am in my golf attire, but I am not sadly playing golf today because there is just too much to do looking after you lot, too much to do with getting it all ready. But let's get involved. So I frantically, but guys, anyway, Thomas, did you see my intro? Did you? Do I need to play it again? There we go. Anyway, that was just that was a brief go at it, but the music just cracked me up and just made me laugh because I could just think of just John just sitting there dawdling. You know, he's a little bit French anyway, isn't he? But anyway, so he's not here to defend himself tonight, so we won't be horrible about him. But John, we miss you. It is a shame. It's a shame that you're not here tonight. So the reason why this is important is you guys that are watching this. Yes, you. Yes, you. If you're thinking this is not you, your personal branding sucks. What do I mean by personal branding? I'm not saying that we want people to think that we're amazing and we're high-fiving and taking pictures of yourself in a bikini on Instagram. Yeah, although that's probably not a bad idea. I don't look great in a bikini. Too much hair, you know. So so what I mean is you want to get yourself noticed. If you're looking to develop your career, you're looking to get more money, you're looking to change jobs, you're looking to find a new career in a different sector, then you need to make sure that your online, your socials, LinkedIn, Facebook, all that sort of stuff is conducive to the work that you want to do. So what I'm going to do is, because I just figured out how to do this before, I'm going to bring up my screen. There we go. So hopefully you can see that. You can see me there as well. Hi. Oh, no, that one, or that one. What do you reckon? Yes, look at this. Seamless broadcasting this is, guys. Seamless. If you're watching this and you're coming from a TV show or anything like that and you need me for some action, please give me a shout. Perfect. So, right, if we look at this, okay, so this is my LinkedIn. This is my LinkedIn page. And that is me there, the handsome dude in the corner. Please feel free to download the picture if you want it for your screensaver. That behind is our company picture, bearing the LGBTQ community background there, just to show that we support that. The Daily Bake, that's obviously my Daily Bake, and the Seacast logos I have on mine as well. So why people say to me, why should we have a background, Anthony? Well, let me tell you this. If you do not have a background there and it looks unfinished, yeah, it looks like it is unfinished. It looks like you just couldn't be bothered to get to the point where you should complete it. So what should you do? Well, if you are a banker and you work in London, put a picture of the City of London in that section there. What that'll do is it will make it look nice. In fact, let's have a look. Let's have a look at Thomas. Thomas Mendel. Thomas, you're letting me down, dude. Look at that background. This is a great example. You know, in fact, Thomas, Thomas worked for Lysis while I was there. He was a consultant. He's a very good consultant. He is on the market. He's not on the market now. He's not on the market. No, he's at Ebury. Anyway, so we would have done these training with these guys, but you haven't done it, Thomas, so you need to get it changed. So Thomas, for instance, works in London. He's a financial crime consultant. He needs to change that background because, as you can see, it looks unfinished. So if we open mine at the same time, so we can flick between them. Oh, look. Oh, look. When you look at mine, it brings up live. That's amazing. Just noticed that. So now you can see what we're looking at. Look, you can see what we're looking at when we're looking at. Yeah, so Thomas, sorry, bud, to bring you up, but you happen to be on there. So Thomas, that's a really good example of something that needs to change. Activity, he comes on and jumps onto our show and stuff like that. He supports what we do, which is great. Thomas, you're a good lad. You know, I would put a little bit more information on Thomas's. So if we have a look at mine, I can't believe that live comes up on the top of that. That's awesome. So what do I do? Well, I'm a divisional manager. Also, you can now put next to you your designation. So, for instance, if you're a cheese sandwich or an octopus, you can put that there. I've just got legend. I'm not dead yet, but hopefully at some point I will be. So, divisional manager, financial services at the One Group. That is what I do. I work at Das One Group. If you're in Germany, or if you're in France, it's Le One Group. So we have I have the universities that I've been to. I have the company I'm working at. I have some hashtags which I get involved in quite a bit, so people get to know that. 10,000 or 9,500 people follow me. I've got 18,000 connections. No, people that follow me, that they get my sort of daily updates. You can show you're open to work and so on and so forth. I'm not going to do that because I love working here. Don't tell my bosses, but that is the case. So dashboard, who's viewed your profile, private to you. I'm in all-star mode, creator mode, my network, all that sort of stuff. Activity is really important. So if we have a look at activity, so for instance, right now there is 3 comments on this video. They are from Thomas. I'm going to like them, like. Oh, who's it from? Thomas, like. I went on to Ewan, who's somebody that works with us. He's a good lad. He sits just over there. He wrote a very good comment, actually. I thought from him about, do you think it is essential for young workers to learn to go into the office, which was by our illustrious leader, Risha Sunak, said, yeah, that's should young workers turn to the work? So I said, well, see, dude, you know, I've gone on and copied, I put posts out. For instance, that one's had 925 views since a couple of hours ago. Yes, perfect. So I go on and copy it. There's a picture of my wife and I. Look at her. She's such a lucky woman. Okay, so what you want to be able to do is you want to go on and you want to make sure that you are commenting on people's activities. You're going onto your home screen. Let's have a quick butchers. Who's saying what? Oh, not much there. Just wait for it. Right, here we go. The Race for Space Tourism is here. Here's my take. That looks like a massive phallic object that is being flown into space there. All the marketing in the world, and this yes to go, not breaking the atmosphere. Right, let's find something that's worth me commenting on. TED. One thing about TED Talks, I didn't realize that you can pay for it to go on it for yourself. So these people that are on it are literally there talking about have paid to be on there, which is quite interesting. Video interviewing increased by 67% from 2020 to 21. Who's into the polls on LinkedIn? Not my cup of tea, but will you continue to use video interviewing as part of your group process after restrictions are lifted? Employers said they would keep video interviewing after restrictions are lifted. Yes, of course I will. Let's quote on there. He's at 18 votes. So thanks for posting. I'm going to post that on there and then pop it in there. So that is me commenting on this. The idea of what we're trying to achieve is let me just share with you. Sorry, I have two screens here. Okay, so this is what's called a social selling index. So in my industry, this is available through LinkedIn. It is just linkedin.com/sales/SSI. I will pop that in the chat here. So if you want to click on it, feel free. You can have a look at it, and you can see what your industry ranking and your network rank is. So I do quite a lot of stuff on LinkedIn. I do a lot of connections through LinkedIn. I have a lot of that sort of stuff happening. So I'm industry one, and network. I go flick between one and two. This gives you a bit building relationships. I'm good at engaging in insights and stuff. That's sort of quite interesting. So that is a very good thing for you to look at. You should be top 10 in both areas of your market. So if you just click down on the in there, you can get to see it. So John Fuggles liked that as well. So it's good to see. So we want our LinkedIn profile. Look, if we go back to Thomas, sorry to do this to you, Thomas, but I'm helping you out anyway because I know you can do it and get upgraded. But he needs to change that. Also, that is that picture looks like it was taken at 1 o'clock in the morning. So I would upgrade the picture. Maybe it'll make it a little bit clearer. A nice picture of you, Thomas. You're a good-looking lad. Get that on there. We got 157 mutual contracts. Okay, highlights. He's part of the same groups as me. So the groups are good to get involved in. Creating your own groups as well works very well. But remember, this is a tool, ladies and gentlemen. This is a tool to improve your career prospects, because somebody like me gets a CV sent to me by somebody. Let's just whoever. They send me that CV, and then when I get that CV, I then go onto LinkedIn and have a look at their LinkedIn, who the companies work for, and so on and so forth, because it's a much clearer process. Because let me tell you this, and hopefully you're watching this, John, but none of you guys know how to write a CV, guys. If you're going online and you're downloading a CV and you think it's great, and you've got all these colours and pictures of yourself and all this other crap on it, you are missing the point. But I can show you in a minute about what you should have on your CV. So let's go back to mine. So we're going to go on, and you can do about 15, 20 minutes a day on activity. Yep. 15, 20 minutes a day is going to get you into the top 10% of your area on your social selling index. Mine is a professional page, so mine is about the One Group, what the London Group, One Group does, what they get excited about, and so on and so forth. So that's important. If we look at then my experiences, what I've done right now, I'm a divisional manager at the One Group. I'm building the financial services desk, which is what I'm doing. Developing the One Group in London, again, what I'm doing. UK and US financial services market, again. Trained and managing UK and offshore teams, yep. Banking, crypto, payments, fintech. Yep, that is what I do. That is what I do here at the business, and it's written there. And you can see that clear, concise, and to the point. You do not need to ring me or find any information about what I'm doing here, because it's there. What did I do before Lysis? Well, I was a director of the global business development. I was on the advisory panel, and I was before that, I was also doing sales, head of Lysis, and so on and so forth. You can see very clearly what I do on LinkedIn. So many companies now, like me, recruitment companies, use LinkedIn for their recruitment. You should use this as well. So let's go back to more experiences. Sales manager, managing consultant, AET, so on and so forth. International brand, sales manager for North, one more, and a professional windsurfer back in the day. University of Hawaii, volunteering, all this sort of stuff. Fill this all out, guys. Skills endorsements. You want people to, recruiter. That's what I do. Get people to endorse you. Recommendations. This is what I do here, guys. So on March 6th, I've got to get some more people to fill those out. But these are people that I've helped get jobs. You want to try and get as much of that as you possibly can. So why is this important, and why should you do this? Well, if you not do this, if you don't have your stuff up to date, you're missing out on so many job opportunities that you to be honest, you should be taking advantage of. That I think it's important for you to make sure that you get yourself into the marketplace, give yourself the best opportunity possible. Why would you not give yourself the best opportunity? So moving on, and working with the fabulous people at Mobile Rocket. Let me just show you a quick picture of my desktop. Picture of my wife and I. Yeah, that was funny. So my app, so the Daily Bake is something that you know that I do in the mornings or every day. It is the Daily Bake. It is your daily dose of Baker Rudy, the Baron von Baker app. So this is the app, ladies and gentlemen. So this is what it will look like. That's the logo. You can can check out my daily bakes. You can learn about me, who's Anthony. You can go to training videos. You can get latest recruitment gossip. What jobs are hot right now? What's so hot right now? You are so hot right now. You can register with the one group. Yep, amazing. You got to register. You can job videos. So every video that I do, or every job that I get on, I'll do a quick video for it and whack it in there so you can have a look. Interviews, how to interview somebody, top interviewing questions, all of that sort of stuff. Content, help, how to help, blog, what am I doing, my thoughts on recruitment, the interview process, and all that sort of stuff. Contact me. You can send your message, direct message me, and so on and so forth. 100K network. Gosh, the 100K network, which is something that John and I are working on, how to create a 100K career. Gosh, that's how we do it. So that is my app, which is coming out soon, which I'm really, really excited about. So if we go then to, let me just get rid of that. Great. So that's a little bit of personal branding. I breezed through this, obviously, 20 minutes on that, which is nothing, which is, you should be spending the much time as you can. If you want to contact me about what you should do on LinkedIn, then please feel free, give me a shout. The second thing that I want to talk to you about tonight, guys, and hopefully I haven't been too boring because I feel like this is a really boring show for you guys, is, and I'll show you, CVs. So, chaps, we're talking to you now, and if my son would go, yep, yes, I'm looking at you. You. In fact, all of you. And John, you're not exempt from this. In fact, I should bring up your CV, John, just to show everybody. But I'm going to show you a format that One Group as a company uses. Yep, this is every single CV. There is probably 500 CVs a day that get sent out of this office, out of our offices at the One Group. And they have been doing this for a really long time. They're very experienced. This company's been going for 19 years. It is a wonderful business. They know what they're doing and know what they're talking about. This is what a client wants to see. So I have the luxury of getting Tiger Woods CV. So this is Tiger Woods CV. And we're going to blow it up a little bit so you can see. Okay, so obviously I'm in Cambridge today, but my normal office is London. This has Peterborough on it, but we are working to iron the kinks out on that one. So this has our header of our company. Yep, it doesn't have any. It had our contact details, not the contact details for Tiger Woods. You don't want Tiger wouldn't want me having his details out on here. Tiger's had a bit of a bad run recently, so he is in the market for a new job. Funny enough. He actually has experience with KYC, CDD, EDD, and that sort of stuff. So he's in the financial crime space. So I have had him a job and with an investment bank in London, and we are going to get this one over to him as well. So his name, Tiger Woods, Bosch at the top. Yep. It is simple text. It is Verdana. Yep. That is 12 size. So is that, and it's highlighted. Where does he reside? He resides in London. He's moved to London recently, which is pretty cool. His salary sought is 200. That's obviously £200,000 a day because it's Tiger Woods, but 200. That's a daily rate. And then the notice period he's got is 2 weeks because he's currently working for Nike. He's got to give him a 2 weeks notice to go and work a £200 a day KYC role. So personal profile. This is a little bit about him and so on and so forth. His professional qualifications. Just a brief bit of information about what skills he's done. Trust me, no one's reading it, but it helps with a little bit of fodder on there. Professional qualifications, IT skills, professional skills, skill hard, great, skill soft, and languages. So they're not quite filled out yet. Career history, AML compliance, London. So from 2021 to present, and then the company and some things that he did and he does at that business. The second one, this, Bosch, same. There are 5 6 points down here, not 35. It is not war and peace. The average recruiter spends 10 seconds. If they're a decent recruiter, 5 seconds. Yeah, I look at a CV and just go up and down and go, yep, no problems. I'm going to call that person or I'm not going to call that person. So it needs to be organized, concise, to the point. You should be able to get the information easy. Education. This is what they've done. Great. Fantastic. To the point and done. That is Tiger's job. And Tiger will get that job. He will bang it. He will knock it out. Yep. Maybe we should have changed his name to suit, but that is what he will get. So what have we learned? Well, we've learned probably nothing, guys, because I've had this conversation with you loads and loads of times, and I get CVs from people, and in fact, somebody that I know quite well sent his CV to someone, and they told him that he needs to change it, and he got annoyed, actually got annoyed, and he said, "Oh, I'm not, they don't know what they're talking about. Trust us as recruiters. This is what we do all day long. We know what we're talking about." Occasionally, I mean, Tiger maybe should put a picture of himself on there, but unless you're Tiger Woods, don't put a picture of it. Maybe Superman, you can put your profile picture on it, but get yourselves tidy, guys, and up to speed. I'm happy to have a conversation if anyone wants to do this sort of stuff. Sorry, it's been so boring today, and you've just been listening to me, but we've been talking for 22 minutes. And to be honest, I could probably keep talking, but I think that what we should do is make sure that next time John's off, his son and himself, or just can't be bothered to turn up. I don't know which one it was. I think he was just making it up, to be honest. We will get someone to come on, and if you want to come on Seedcast, then please feel free to let me know. But for the time being, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bid you adieu. I'm going to say goodbye, and I'm going to let you get on with your Tuesday evening. It is 7:52. You have been Seedcast live by Anthony the Baron von Bakerham. Have a good evening.